Debbie Reynolds, and I'd like to talk with you for just a few minutes this evening about what I think is a very important topic in building a home business, and that is, are you coachable? Now, what does that mean? Well, let's look at this. People in home businesses come from all walks of life. I mean, there are professionals, there are all types of blue-collar workers. You know, there's any and everybody who is involved in a home business. But the one thing that the people who are successful have in common is that they are coachable. What I mean by that is that they are able to follow, able and willing, I should say, to follow some steps or some directions in how to reach their goals and how to accomplish what they want to with that home business. They're willing to follow the lead of someone who has gone before them and made it happen. Now, what's so hard about that? Quite honestly, I don't know. When I first got involved in a home business, then the mentor that I had was very successful, and he told me step by step what to do. He'd say, go do this, go do this, go do this. I did everything that he told me to do, and guess what? I was successful too. And as I've said in my blog, if someone told me to go stand on my front porch on my left foot at noon every day in order to be successful, that's exactly what I would do. But I'm always amazed at the number of people who will look and say, well, why can't I stand on my right foot? Or, well, does it make any difference if I go out and 2 o'clock and stand on my left foot? And, you know, there's always these ifs, ands, or buts, or reasons why they want to deviate from what the plan is that everybody knows will work. Now, a home business is not the place where you need to be creative, where you need to sit and do a maximum amount of thinking. You're not trying to re-engineer or redesign or redo the system. Home businesses are designed for duplication so that masses of people can go out and get maximum results. And that is by following a system. Yes, people have gone before us for years. They've tried any and everything. I don't think there's anything out there that could be tried or that any of you could try that someone has not tried before in a home business. But guess what? It always comes back to the same basics. Think about if you play on a ball team. Maybe you have in the past, maybe you've even coached. And what you know and understand there is that there are a couple of basic things that have to happen. Number one, you have to know how to execute the basics. And number two, you have to follow the coach's game plan. If you don't do those two things, guess what? You're not going to play. The coach is not going to put you out there if you're not willing to do step by step what needs to be done and follow the game plan. That is how you reach success. That's how you win games. That's how you win the game in the network marketing arena or the home business arena also. There's actually a story, and I believe this is true, about a personal trainer who was just a world famous trainer, and everybody wanted their opportunity to go and work out with this man. And so he had a long waiting list. Well, he had 3 openings. So he called the top 20 people on his waiting list and got them all together, and he walked into the room and simply said, I want you to go home, and if your toilet paper comes, you know, from the bottom, then I want you to reverse it so that your toilet paper comes over the top. If it comes over the top now, then reverse your roll of toilet paper so that it comes out the bottom. And that was all he had to say for the evening. He sent the folks home and said, okay, I want you to come back tomorrow night at 7:30. I'll meet with you and I'll make my decision as to the 3 people that I can take. Well, only about half the people showed up the next night. But then he asked one question. Who went home and changed their toilet paper roll like I asked you to do? Only 2 people raised their hands. Guess what? Those are the 2 people he took, because those were the 2 people who he knew were coachable. Those were the 2 people who would follow directions. Now, I'm not saying that you're not going to add your own style and personality to the steps that are prescribed for you. Of course you will. But that's just only part of the game. You're going to add to and maybe enhance through your own personality the proven formula for success that you're given. So what I would suggest to you in order to achieve the level of success that you want to in your home business, and I know that all of you want to be successful, all of you want to make money, all of you want to change or enhance your lives in some way by being in a home business. So given that that is what your goal is, The important thing for you to do is to get with a mentor. Find someone in your particular company who is successful and follow the outlined steps that that person has. There will be a plan of action that they can give you. They can give you step-by-step guide to exactly what you need to do to achieve the same results that they've achieved in the home business. So guys, be coachable. That's so extremely important. Find other areas of your life to express your creativity or your independence. But this is not the one to do it. This is the old, monkey see, monkey do, or follow the leader type game. And if you'll find a good leader and follow that leader, I know that they're going to lead you to the place that you want to go. It's very, very simple. Just step by step, you get there. Being coachable, following directions, that's all it takes. And guys, you're going to have the success that you want. You're going to reach your goals, and you're going to be at the top, which is exactly where you want to be. Thanks for joining me tonight, and I look forward to talking with you again.
Thank you.